Good morning, everyone. Brian here with BMK Retro Gaming. This morning, it is definitely very early morning. It's about 2:26 or so a.m. where I am, Central Standard Time. As usual, I have a bit of coffee going and all. Anyway, we don't have too much to go over today, but I did receive a package recently, so even though I still know and acknowledge they're not always the most popular videos I do the unboxing videos, let you guys see what I've got, and that gives you an idea, a little preview of what may be coming up, for a later review video, if not more later on. Anyway, I'd received this technically on Friday. You see, last week being Thanksgiving week and then being Thanksgiving weekend, well, I live in an apartment complex, as I have for a while now. Not necessarily this one, but actually it's like my third one here in Nacogdoches. Anyway, and the managers, we have a manager and a co-manager who are both very nice. As a matter of fact, Miss Shayla, who is the main manager, had sent me over a good deal of Thanksgiving dinner, which she had fixed, and she sent me enough that I was eating on it from the time she brought over on Thursday, all the way through Thursday afternoon. She brought over about 1 p.m., and I just finished the last of it for a little bit of an impromptu breakfast this Monday morning, so... Anyway, they're very nice and all, but they did have a 3-day weekend off. You see, the office is normally closed on Sundays, as you might imagine. And then they had from Thursday through Saturday off, too, which they'd normally be open at least for a while on Saturdays. So it was kind of, how do you say, a little bit frustrating and annoying in a way, because at first I'd gone to visit some friends of mine who stay in an apartment complex across the street. And on the way back, I decided to check with my eBay on the tracking on this one, and it said initially that around 8 a.m. or so that it had that there was no access to the delivery location. So I'm like, okay, maybe they're just going to wait to bring it till Monday. So I come back here, unwind some, get going on a little bit of an afternoon nap after a bit. And then around 6-something in the afternoon, I wake up, decide to check one more time. What do you know? It says it had been delivered at 3:27. Well, I'd been hoping to be up and try to catch our mail carrier, Mr. Mark, when he was coming, but I missed him, of course. He would have likely just given it to me if I had caught him. Anyway, so Miss Shayla told me later on she'd run into him about the time he came to deliver on Friday. She had gone out to do some shopping and come back and was doing some laundry, and he showed up and asked her if to please open the door and let him put some packages in the mail room that the office has, which here I guess they've had maybe some problems with mail theft or something, because packages which can't fit in your mailbox, there are like 4 boxes which some packages might go in, and you'll get a key to get them out of otherwise. But other than that, they're not supposed to just bring them to the door. They're supposed to leave them with the office. So she had in the office, and I was kind of confused. I'm like, did my package actually get delivered like they're saying it did, or what? Mr. Mark explained to me when I saw him yesterday afternoon checking my mail, and he's a really nice guy, I must say. But anyway, he explained to me that oftentimes before he ever gets the packages, they're scanning everything by somebody else before carriers get them. So that's why it had at first been scanned saying no access to delivery location. But he had told, the manager, Michelle, told me he knows even if he doesn't run into her or anything like that and the office is closed, she lives right here on the complex, so she knows to go ahead or Mark knows to go ahead where to find her and take something to her for her to either put in the office or run down to the office and let him do it. So, So it was a bit frustrating since I only got it yesterday, Monday, morning, she let me know through text message that it had indeed come. So I went up there and got it and explained to her how the little bit of confusion where I wasn't sure if it came or not, and that it had been a bit frustrating, but you know. But I did get it, and it's nice because I've been waiting on it. Anyway, it is from Classic Game Source in Titusville, Florida. And besides this, the person who packaged it, a Mr. James Peterson, it looks like, he had gone ahead and also put it in here, so it's even nicer in a way. A little bit more protection. When I first saw it, there was a little bit of creasing on this thing, and I'm like, oh boy, did it get bent up? No, that's just a little bit of creasing that's here. Forgive the glare there that you might be able to see on the box, you know, but that's just the outer box. Anyway, what it is, and of course, as you guys already know, I've already opened it up, tested everything. Everything works fine. I don't like, except for where I don't have a choice to even show you guys unboxing anything that I don't know is going to work. So, what's the point? It is a copy of Venture, the ColecoVision, Intellivision Venture arcade port. Now, as you guys can see, this is not really the original American release. This is actually the CBS Electronics International release, which, as I understand it, was mostly available in places like Europe, Venezuela, and all. A lot of places where it probably would be PAL instead. And, well, we're not going to go into right now why I decided to go for this one, rather than going for the regular North American release. Those who have been watching my channel for a while and are familiar with my Intellivision videos and what I have to work with probably can already guess why I went for the CBS Electronics International version. But anyway, I'm going to put this up for review at some point in the future. Probably not too long. Maybe not next week, I don't guess. But it's going to come up for review at some point in the future. So anyway, and we'll get into it more then. In the meantime, I just wanted to show you guys what came, and that it's a pretty nice little package. And it's I figured, you know, it'd probably also be interesting to some who are going to be sitting there going, ooh, it's the international release, not the regular American release. What's up with that? Yeah, that is a little bit of an interesting thing about it. I thought it might catch some the attention of some. Anyway, a big shout out to my Intellivision Invasion Facebook group. Love you guys over there, especially the administrators like my friend Mr. Robert Warden, Intellivision Dude, Mr. Michael Suit, the other administrator I know of, and my friend Kevin Schultz. Love you guys over there too. And hopefully the group will be getting this little unboxing video before too terribly long. So that should be a little bit, not too long. Anyway, if you guys enjoy my channel's content, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And please don't hesitate to leave me questions, comments, or suggestions down in the comment section below. I do have coming up tomorrow the Atari VCS 2600 original library review. If you've been watching my announcement posts, you know what it's going to be. So, in any case, you guys have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you again hopefully on Wednesday.